we're gonna end this spirit box session really soon, so if you want to say anything, please say it now.
Thanks for coming.
Hey guys, it's Johnny, and if you're new to my channel, I usually talk about all things paranormal and Japan. So today's video is something completely different than what I usually do. But I thought I wanted to branch out a bit and kind of see how things went. A few weeks ago, I went to the Roosevelt Hotel with my friends Caitlin and Ken, and we ended up investigating the hotel. We attempted a spirit box session, and we tried a pendulum, and we did some EVP work, and we're hoping we caught something. We're not putting much of our own thoughts and opinions on this. We wanted to leave it up to you guys. We want to make this interactive, so we want to see what you guys catch in the comments below. And I'm really excited to see how this all turns out. I'll also be linking Caitlin and Ken's YouTube channels in the description below. So if you guys want to see more videos from this investigation, please go check out their channels. And don't forget to subscribe. Now, before we get into the actual investigation, I want to give you guys some background information about the Roosevelt Hotel in Hollywood. The Roosevelt Hotel is said to be one of the most haunted hotels in all of America. The hotel opened up on May 15th, 1927, which is 92 years ago to this very day, or at least the day I'm recording this. I think you guys are going to see this a couple days later on Friday, which is going to be probably the 17th or 18th. But it's really cool to be able to record this on the anniversary that the hotel opened. By the 1950s, the hotel was in decline, so they had to start remodeling it. Eventually it was purchased by Radisson Hotels and underwent a really big $35 million renovation in 1985. Some people believe that once you disturb a spirit's home, whether it be renovation or construction, it causes the spirit activity in the place to spike. So maybe that's what happened to the Hollywood Roosevelt, and maybe that's why it's so haunted. The hotel itself is famous for all the celebrities that stayed there. People like Charlie Chaplin, Marilyn Monroe, Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, all those people stayed there once in their lives. It's said that some of these actors and actresses never left, even after they passed away. Some of these actors and actresses would practically live at the hotel. They'd stay there for months at a time as they recorded movies. And it's thought that two of the most famous people who lived there, Marilyn Monroe and Montgomery Clift, they think that both their souls still reside in the hotel. Marilyn Monroe's spirit is still thought to reside in her suite, which I believe is room 1200, but I'd have to double check. Apparently her apparition appears to people who stay in the room. This was one of the rooms we wanted to stay in when we investigated the hotel, but it was just so expensive. I think it was over $1,000 a night, which was crazy, and we could never afford that. But I can see why. It's so spacious and so beautiful, and it has a lot of history to it. Almost everything is the way it was when Marilyn lived there, with the exception of some new TVs and things like that. The spirit of actor Montgomery Clift is thought to be most active in room 928, and not just in that room, but the hallway as well. We were lucky enough to be able to check out this hallway. So this is going to be one of the hallways we got to investigate later in our video. It is said that in this hallway, you can still hear actor Montgomery Clift pacing back and forth through the halls. He'll be heard practicing his trumpet and brushing up against people while they walk by. Some guests even believe that he caused them to suffer from sleep paralysis while they stayed in his room. And there have also been reports of his shadow walking back and forth down the hall. And this was one of the things we were really hoping to catch on video. I loved this hotel so much, and whether or not it's haunted, it's still a place you definitely should go to. So if you're ever in LA or ever in Hollywood, definitely go check it out. Everything is just so beautiful, it feels so historical, and the moment you walk in, it's like walking into an old movie. They really make you feel like you're a star when you're there. You pull up in your Uber and they open the door for you, they take your luggage, they walk you into the hotel, and it's just a really cool experience, which I've never had before. So once again, I definitely recommend it if you guys ever want to check that out. Now, let's get into the part you guys are probably waiting for, the actual investigation. Once again, we didn't put much input on this because we want to see what you guys think that you hear or see. I'm really interested to see in the comments below. Hey guys, it's Go Johnny, and welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Johnny and I talk about all things paranormal and Japan. Today we're trying something a little bit different and we're investigating the Roosevelt Hotel in Hollywood, California. We're doing the intro now because there were a lot of mistakes when we first recorded because we're so tired. But we're kind of just seeing if this changes at all while we're doing the intro, and I will leave it up to Caitlin to kind of introduce the history of the Roosevelt Hotel.
So the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel was really in its heyday back in the golden era of Hollywood. A lot of the most famous stars from the time stayed here. This included people such as Marilyn Monroe, whose ghost apparently haunts the building. There's other actors that supposedly haunt the building too, which includes Montgomery Clift, who haunts one of the rooms here. So yeah, this hotel has a lot of history, and you can really tell when you walk in. There's just a major vibe. We were all saying as soon as you walk in, it just feels like history.
Yeah, I feel like once I walked in, when I first came here and you like let me in the lobby, you walk in and you're just hit with this very like strong energy.
Yeah.
That feels very old and very like
It's
powerful.
very classic to me. Like, it just feels very classic.
Yeah,
It feels
very
like
classic.
you're walking back into the past.
Yes, definitely.
So I've never used one of these before. I am not a ghost hunter by any means. This is just kind of like something we're trying out today. Caitlin does a lot of this stuff on her channel, so I think she's a bit more experienced.
So I have the spirit box here, which is basically kind of like a radio. It sweeps through different radio frequencies, I guess you would say, and supposedly spirits are able to communicate with you through these different frequencies.
Hi guys, I'm Ken, and I'm going to be using this ghost radar, which I've had reliable answers before. This is something that you could just take in with a grain of salt, because the answers might relate, they might not, but usually when I use it, they do relate to what I am doing at the time, and that's basically what I'm doing.
Awesome, so let's all kind of turn on our little ghost supply and see what we get. So, since you're more experienced, I'll have you start off the investigation.
So I think what we should do is we should kind of use one at a time, just so that we're focusing in on, you know.
Have the spirits focus on one spot.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna hold it close to the camera just so that you can ask a question. Okay, so I'm just going to ask some questions now. If there's anybody in here with us right now, could you please say yes?
The voices are really
I think
creepy.
I heard I'm here.
Really?
If you said I'm here, could you please say that again? If you're here with us right now, could you please say your name? If there are any spirits with us right now, could you please say yes?
Maybe hold it a little higher. Is that a yes?
That's really something
If that was a spirit, could you please say that again?
I am.
Were you staying at this hotel? Once. What is your name? Sound like it's a Ken.
Yeah, sorry, I'm literally in my head, I was thinking that can you say our names?
Really?
Yes.
Can you say our names?
My name's Caitlin.
I don't know.
What?
This is Ken and this is Johnny. Could you say one of our names? I heard like a very faint, and it sounded like it said Kenny. Are you stuck here?
It's getting really clear. Please keep trying to talk. Forward? Do you want me to move it forward?
Are you in front of us? If you're in front of us right now, could you please touch this box? It will light up if you touch it.
fine? If you touch this box right here, it will go from green to red. That will show us that you're here.
Can you say run?
Run? Run from what? The gun? It sounds like there's two people here. It sounds like there's a male and a female. Can you tell us your names?
We don't mean you any harm. We would just like to talk to you. It sounds like a man said I'm talking.
In order for us to hear you, you have to talk very loudly and very clearly, very slowly.
We're gonna
Trying to.
try? or something?
You're trying to? Please tell us something. Is there anything you want us to know?
We're trying to communicate with you using this spirit box. Oh, thank you.
We're gonna be quiet for a little bit. You can tell us anything you want. Take your time. Did I say my wand?
It sounded like my wand.
Are you talking about the wands on the floor? We got some wands from Harry Potter.
Is that the wand that you're talking about?
Warning?
Wow.
Well,
Can you say happy birthday? I guess Marilyn should say it sexy.
really?
Do you know who JFK is?
Someone close to me? Where are you from? Where are you now?
When did you stay here?
What year is it?
82.
What year is it? We're gonna end this spirit box session really soon, so if you want to say anything, please say it now.
Thanks for coming.
Oh my god.
That was literally.
That was
a thanks for coming for sure.
Thank you. Is there anything else you want to say?
Hi, Dad. Did you hear that?
That's the second time I've heard that.
Where is your dad?
Do you know what this is?
That's it. I don't know. Testing? We're hearing you really clear now, so whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Let us know what you want to tell us. Running?
Running?
Keep
That's
running.
yeah.
Running from what? We can almost hear you. Please say something really clear if you can. Running from?
Guilty.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Are you on the run?
Turn it off.
Do it and just
I keep hearing turn it off.
Okay, we're gonna turn this off now.
Thank you for talking
Thank
to us.
you.
Hey guys, it's really late, but we're gonna be investigating the 9th floor of the Roosevelt Hotel. We heard the 9th floor is haunted, so we're gonna see if we can find anything up here. But we have to be very quiet because there's a lot of people sleeping around here.
Where is it? That way. Which one? Okay, so it might be the light. I'm just gonna move it away. Then move it back to the light.
It seems like it might be the light, but try it on this light. It's only that light.
So I was just trying to figure out what happened here again. There's a spirit with us right now. Could you please touch this EMF detector? If that was you, could you please touch it again?
inside that room. Make it red if you can. Keep going to red if you can.
Just try to get it all the way up to red.
There it goes.
I'm wondering if that is a room that has electronics in it.
Oh, maybe put it up to the wall if you can.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it seems like it's just electronics. Yeah, so it's the room.
Okay, so I'm kind of unsure about the amount of time because I think that maybe electronics were triggering it. So I can't be 100% sure. At one point when I did ask if the spirit could touch me, it did light up, but yes, not 100% sure about that.
We're heading upstairs to the Marilyn suite, and I really hate elevators, so this is like the worst part of this whole investigation for me. That's so weird. So apparently this is the mirror that people see Marilyn Monroe in. So we're gonna see if we can find anything. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed that investigation. And if you want to see more content like this, please give this video a nice big thumbs up. And let me know in the comments below. I'll be happy to make more because this was really fun. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week for another spooky video. This is what I do a million times.
No, I do this too, don't worry.
What did we do? Like in the background?
We just sit here smiling like...
We
So
just look
quirky.
at Johnny.
They're just like...
Just look
So
at Johnny.
quirky.
So quirky. I got a fart.
I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna talking. So I'm gonna be like,
Like, just-
I'm here with my friends Caitlin and Ken.
And we're in the Roosevelt Hollywood Hotel.
Usually I talk about all things paranormal, and I don't want to be like touching you. Okay, here we go.
No!
Oh my god, Johnny's canceled. He inappropriately touched Caitlin, Jane.
New video.
Exposed. We
Okay,
usually talk about.
Okay, let's just get into this, and then I'll like put an intro later.
Okay.
Okay.
So have Caitlin.
Yeah, be like,
explain.
Caitlin's staying here, so I'll let her tell you a bit about the history.
You expect me to be able to do that?
So I'm staying here
Taking over the video.
in the times of old Hollywood. So lots of famous stars from the time stayed.
You guys are gonna murder me. Caitlin will be explaining a little.
I'm laughing. I'm sorry.
Let's just get into the investigation. I'll add that.
Okay, I can do it now.
Okay.
The Roosevelt Hollywood Hotel is
The hotel.
the hotel.
So,
Um,
think about dead people. Think
that's
about like people.
funny though.
Like,
As I just do it on my face, like.
okay, think about Ken's life.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's depressing. I've lived it.
Okay.